right or left?
Left.
Subclavian.
Left subclavian. Good. Now, let's expand on that.
Because I went and labeled them.
This brachiocephalic branches and becomes the right common carotid and the right subclavian. These are the right and the left common carotid arteries. They are going to supply blood to the big brain. And that's what you can feel on your neck. If I turn it somewhere close to the mandible, it splits again. When it does, it becomes an internal carotid and an external carotid. This external carotid will come up and branch across the entire face, supplying blood to the entire anterior portion of the face and skull. And it does it on the right and the left, so you get full coverage. This internal carotid enters through the cranium at the sphenoid level and helps to form the circle of Willis. Right?
That's what I just said.
So this circle here is the circle of Willis. The branches of the circle of Willis include these two paired anterior cerebral arteries. They're joined together by an anterior communicating artery. The middle ones here are called the middle cerebral artery, and they're joined to the posterior cerebral arteries by the posterior communicating arteries. A second source of blood to the big brain comes up through these vertebral arteries, which enter through the foramen magnum. They join together and they form this little guy here. Looks like a caterpillar, and it's called the basilar artery. Well, where do these vertebral arteries come from, you may ask? The vertebral arteries come off and extend up through those transverse foramen. Remember the cervical vertebrae we had to learn about? They were the only ones that had those little holes in the transverse processes. Guess what runs through those holes?
Arteries.
That vertebral artery. And it's a right and a left, so you should know right versus left.
What's the hardest part?
I know. I'm so dyslexic. Hit done. Hit done.